In today's video, I'm going to show you how to generate a tone in Audacity quickly and easily, even if you're a complete beginner. This is a simple but very useful feature if you need a test tone, a reference sound, a practice signal, or just want to create audio for editing and sound checks. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to open Audacity, generate a tone, choose the right waveform, set the frequency, and export your audio file. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more easy software tutorials, and let's jump right in. First, open Audacity on your computer. Once the program loads, you'll be looking at a blank project or an existing audio workspace. If you don't already have a track open, that's totally fine, because Audacity can generate audio directly into the project for you. Now, look at the top menu bar and click on Generate. This is where Audacity keeps all of its built-in sound creation tools. From the drop-down menu, select Tone. This option lets you create a steady audio signal without needing to record anything manually. After you click Tone, a settings window will appear. This is where you'll define exactly what kind of sound you want to generate. The first thing you'll want to choose is the waveform. Audacity usually gives you options like sine, square, sawtooth, or triangle. If you want a smooth and clean test sound, sine wave is usually the best choice. If you want a sharper or more synthetic sound, you can experiment with the other waveform types. Next, set the frequency. Frequency controls how high or low the tone sounds. A lower frequency will sound deeper, while a higher frequency will sound more sharp and bright. For a standard test tone, you might use something like 440 Hz, which is the common A note used for tuning. But you can type in any frequency that fits your project. After that, you can usually choose the amplitude or duration depending on your version of Audacity and the tone settings shown on screen. Make sure the tone length is long enough for your purpose, especially if you want to export it and use it later. Once everything looks correct, click OK. Audacity will generate the tone and place it directly into your project timeline. At this point, you should see the audio waveform appear on the track. Before exporting, it's always a good idea to test the sound. Click the play button and listen to the tone to make sure the waveform and frequency sound exactly how you want. If it sounds too high, too low, or not quite right, you can always undo it and generate a new tone with different settings. This is one of the best parts of Audacity because it gives you quick control without needing any complicated setup. When you're happy with the result, the last step is to export the audio. Go to File, then choose Export, and select the audio format you want, such as WAV or MP3 depending on how you plan to use it. Give the file a name, choose the save location, and click Save. If Audacity shows additional export settings, confirm those as needed and finish the export process. And that's it. You've successfully generated a tone in Audacity and exported it as an audio file. This is a super handy skill for sound design, testing speakers, creating reference tones, and learning the basics of audio production. If this tutorial helped you, please remember to like the video, subscribe for more Audacity tips and software guides, and I'll see you in the next one.